Right, let's get it started. Boom. Immediately, there's a big ass force pushing me. Don't know if I can see anything on there, But like I told you, there's megalomaniac narcissists around me. So we don't know. These are, there's the four cards that we play in the game of life. Yeah. So it's kind of like that. If I get mind chatter, can you guys hear it? you know, most probably not. When somebody wants to treat your mind like it's something that like it's theirs, and you're like, but I'm there. Hmm? What the hell is wrong with him? That's what I'll be asking. Imagine if I had something and the camera picked it up. Analyze the crap out with that. Done until you're ready. I'll be like, you're in my mind telling you to leave me alone in my mind. How's that? If I was in your mind and you told me that, that would make sense. But you're in mine. People are carrying on ignorant deliberately. There's only so far we can entertain your delusions before we start having to talk to you properly. Yeah? When you start carrying on like other people, you're not going to acknowledge other people's existence. Yeah? And you're going to treat their being like it's an extension of yours, like you're not even acknowledging their individuality. We're going to have to talk to you about certain things. I'm in my mind doing myself. If something did come in there and talk to me about how it's doing itself in me, well, I'm talking about it now, anyway. Yeah, this is how I talk to. There's some people that where talking alone just won't do, and they just ruin, they spoil, and you know, there's just like I don't know, some gods will panic that way when they see mere mortals like me heading up there. you know, yeah. So, like I said, yeah, it's gonna feel like Judgment Day. When the Almighty is fully finished with playing with us, it's gonna look like we've been hit by some kind of apocalyptic power or something. I don't know. How do things become desolate? Desolate. Is it in a loud explosion or is it slowly? They just wither away and the desolation starts to rear its ugly head. We don't know. You can all see me. You can all see me dealing with myself. If somebody came along and said I'm doing something to themselves, to them, that would be wrong, innit? I'm doing something to myself. It's what I mean, like demons are waking up as well, not just angels. Amons. Not just angels, demons are waking up too. And they're proper confused. How could you fight me when I'm your own thing? How could you hate me when you create the same skill? When you awake from the dream and see what comes with the unseen conflict that gets projected from within, that sign my existence. Yeah. So what's forming today? That's the code for today. Make of it what you wish. Those of you who figured out what it is, kudos to you and thing. Anyway, like I was saying, it's about judgment. Look to the sky, the end is forming. Check on ground, the end is forming. Feel inside, the end is forming. Before you see when the end is forming, take your time and get to know me. Look to the sky, the stars are falling. Got no time for stupid stories. Before you think that I might be stalling, check for ends on your brand new flooring. Microbio and tropospheric flying shit that might be fairies. Look to the sky. The end is forming. Check on ground. The end is forming. Feel inside. The end is forming. They will run. Anyway, back to the story. Yeah. The N energy, but it was actually an upside down Y. Having looked at it again, if you go through my videos, there was a time when I had a dish that cracked in the letter of an N or an upside down Y. Then a mug that was next to it that cracked in the letter N. Then the fridge itself, the surface they were resting on, I know, shouldn't be resting things in the fridge, also cracked in the letter N. I was thinking, okay, the N is forming, but when I looked at it again, it looked like an upside down Y. And there was an earthquake that hit the tectonics at a place where they met like the shape of the letter N, an upside down Y. Yeah. So that's why I was saying look to the sky, the N is forming. Check on ground, the N is forming. Feel inside, even inside you. There might be a kundalini energy that kind of reminds you of an upside. And now I'm capping now, I think. You never know. Yeah, it's like that. Either way, yeah, that's a bashment tune. Don't tell you already. You know, if I'm gonna meditate, I might as well amuse myself, like, you know, with little light entertainment. It's a long ride, you know. An hour's a long time. And I'm gonna do titillating Tuesday afterwards as well. So yeah. But today, it's like, you know, the preparation for winter is on, because like there's the prerequisites for winter when it comes to your body. The body likes coming up with colds and things like that. So right now it's very important that I meditate like this and that. Yeah. Otherwise it's like the N is forming. You know that tune in it? Yeah. We're gonna take over dance. Make over dance. Let go the track. Hey, hell no, oh hell no to that. Hell no. You make me feel different, I love you for that. I'm keeping a distance from other woman. The way that you fix me, I won't ruin that. You won't catch me cheating or fooling around. Yeah. Anyway, affirmation of the, you know, love story, innit? Back to the matter at hand. Anyway, oh, that one's going down, so that's all right. Let's see. Musical interlude. We're gonna take over dance. Make over dance. Yeah, man. I was gonna do that. I was gonna go. But I thought, nah, man. We're gonna take over dance. Make over dance. Let go the track. Hell no, oh, hell no to that. Hell no to that. I'm not laughing in my tune. Nah. Nah. Anyway. But yeah, next time. I love laughing, but that would have annoyed me so much. Yeah. To protect your energy, you got to go through some drastic measures you got to apply. Hmm? And to discourage my body from coming up with all kinds of dumb microbiome in it. Otherwise, if reality starts to rupture and you need to fix it, you got to look for all the people in this world that talk about what kind of powers they have. You can't just be the only one who has power. Yours might not be the one that fixes it. The Almighty blessed every one of us with a moment where we have to shine, where it's us and only us that can do it. When it's only that individual, the chosen one. So, one of my songs kind of lay it on the line properly when I say, you will need to fix this drama. You be looking for a llama. That script you wrote is Java, but binary code is hard. I've never been much of a trier. Religious message I have gonna write it on a flyer. Yeah, yeah. You thank the Lord always, no? Let me thank the Lord Almighty for making you be my chick. So glad you really like me and you want to receive what I give. Never seen a beauty like this. So hot and fresh inside it, so sexy when you're smiling. You make me feel like flying, electrifying and mystifying. Yeah, man. That's one of my one of the songs I love it most. Love it most. Yeah. So if you hate me in this moment, stay off me though, innit? Stay off my mind though, and do your hate on the outside though, yeah. That's what I told all these demons. People are demonic in their minds. If you're hating on me, stay off my mind though, and you do that outside. I don't want to fill my mind with hate. It's just neutrality. Love brings hate. So if you can't be neutral in my mind, don't be there in it. I don't want to sense anybody feeling anything in my mind. The only sentience that feels on that record in that record player is me. I don't want any other sentience to do any feeling. Feeling that's you doing yourself. For the fuck. So I got ground rules that people must follow if we're to be okay. Yeah. Um, Symbiosis. That also involves two choices, at least. If two organisms agree to be symbiotic to each other, they've got to reach an agreement. It's got to be give and take. Otherwise, what's the point of being in a relationship with something, in symbiosis with something? There's shark that get cleaned by a school of fish. Yeah, they go and park themselves somewhere on the ocean floor, and these fish come and eat off scabs of them. Yeah, that's symbiosis right there. You need your scabs eaten, and it needs to eat scabs. You give that, and it cleans you off. Symbiosis. Hmm. So, if somebody wants to use my mind, what is it of yours that I can use? Otherwise, nah. You know, it's like that. For symbiosis to occur, yeah, um, it needs to be give and take. And if you're arguing about that, well, it's not me. It's not me, mate. I'm not the one you need, innit? You need another fool. Oh yeah. Give back to the music. Oh, wrong one. I forgot that I already moved it. So, how are your pains? Yeah, how were your pains if you're looking at this from the future? On the 29th of October 2024, how were those pains? Have they got worse from that day? I don't know. You know, when you're being social engineered by somebody who just doesn't have a single clue, just carry on doing your thing and just like try and catch what you can catch with respect to that and deal with it accordingly when you do. But you might not even be from this dimension what you need to hold to account for stuff. Always listen to the noises around you to see if anything starts to become resonant or synchronistic with what you're doing. Yeah, that's how you check to see what's going on. Yeah, it's like this. If every time you make you take a step, something on the outside goes click, and you do it deliberately 3 times and you notice it, then something's going on in it. So you got to look at the noises in your environment. Sorry, listen to the noises in your environment. Yeah, get a heads up of what's going on. Some people might not even notice that they're doing things which are synchronous to your energy. So you got to watch human beings, another fauna as well, trees and plants, another flora as well. Yeah, vegetation. You never know. If you see a tree, yeah, and it normally grows towards the sun, and it sees you and starts to grow towards you, at some point you're gonna get eaten. You look for things like that, just to be safe, innit? There is an energy, um, but I know. We just had an M something, but it's not that. Or maybe it's a winter energy that normally comes. I'm not quite sure. But this is the first year that I've done this new type of meditation, so whatever the winter things are, they've never experienced this. So let's see how they take to it. Yeah, the ice cold moment on the 21st to 23rd, winter solstice. Mm, that I've never gone through it with this meditation because I started it in April. So this will be the first winter that I've faced like this. No 13s today. Good, because those are the painful ones. Oh dear. I hope I don't get zapped up as I'm doing this. Luckily for me, it's like when a bird shits on you. That's good luck, because the chances of it shitting you again are next to none. So if I come in and it's just done at M flare, chances of me getting zapped up should be limited. I doubt if I will get zapped up, so I should be alright. I feel weird, like a blockage. It's a weird blockage. I'm trying to name all the blockages I get. Yeah, trying to identify at least. They all feel different depending on what phenomenon is causing it. Yeah, depending on the cause, the effect, the blockage is an effect, but the cause of it determines many parameters of it. Yeah, many parameter settings of it. Like so, the one where it's a flare from the sun feels different from when it's a microwave from some artificial device. But I'm just it kind of feels similar, but trying to see if I can tell the difference anyway. Yeah. And when somebody else, when another human being is mind reading or remote viewing, that blockage also feels different. Yeah. Yeah, I can normally, but it's just guesswork, because at the end of the day, I can't see anything. It's just like feelings are hard to read, isn't it? Yeah, you could be wrong. Stand a better chance of reading tea leaves, isn't it? Yeah, I'm beating myself up a little, but not too much, though. It's all good. It's all good. Hmm. Hold on. Gotta be strong inside. You don't wear yourself on the outside. Leave some to the imagination. It's even bad poker to show expression. Shouldn't let people identify who you are. But all I'm saying is, they want us to be feeble, don't want us to be lethal. My man is on a mission. Does he having a reason when I'm totally legal? Just us talk to the people. It's dark. Are you a beacon? I'm one. You are a legion. Yeah. It's all from back in the day. Back in the day. Not that far back though. I'm anything but feeble when it comes to my mind play. Mhm. Not really evil either. Yeah, because I'm trying to defend the sanctity of my mind. So how's that evil? How's that an evil drive? The voice of God weapon. I don't know if you've heard of that. When they project sounds, I think they use radio or microwave range frequency sounds, yeah, and they project them into your mind, and you actually hear actual voices. I saw a documentary of who's that guy that was governor of Minnesota? He had that, and they put it on, and they projected the sound, and they could hear that shit from just using a microwave weapon. So if you see anything like looks like a satellite dish or anything that can cast a sound or broadcast one, and then you start hearing those in your mind, then that's probably that. Yeah, like I said, shit around me is all megalomaniac and narcissistic. You try to fuck with my mind, like it's always been the case in my life, wherever I've been in it. It's either from this dimension or interdimension. You never know. Never know. But I don't have to care now because I have a type 3 conscious ray gun. He gets them all. He gets whatever's touching there, it gets done, innit? They say around September, October, that's when you catch the shit that's gonna be bugging you through the winter. Maybe it's that energy that I'm neutralizing. I don't know how it works, and I don't even think I want to find out. Because if it works, and I don't understand it, maybe that's why it works, because I don't understand it. I'm gonna jinx it. So I won't say too much. Everyone will cover what my good health, but they're not willing to go through what I go through to get it. Are you willing to zap your own brain up the way I'm doing for an hour? Then why are you getting jealous for, like? So don't let people cover you like that. That's not fair that his health is good. Do you see what I have to go through? Hmm? You never cover anyone's shit. You don't know what people have to go through to get what they got. I ain't caught a cold since 2019, 2018, and one of those ones. One of them years. Yeah. Because I go through this life. Yeah, every day. Oh, yeah. When I started doing it every day, I never caught a cold again. Yeah, yeah. I have to remember that. Right, so I got to do this every day because the cold is always coming in winter. People forget that. You got to collect your nuts. People are going to come up with cartoon excuses to attack my mind. Yeah. Well, I'm a man who's sitting here, haven't even seen you before in my life, but you've wound yourself up to believe that you need to attack my mind. How do you explain that? If I was to start attacking people's minds, won't you think I'm a villain? And other people will be sitting there carrying on like it's justified or something. So I get my slaps in first, you know. All you gotta do is stop touching my mind. You don't forcibly touch my mind, then start attacking me in there. What would this world be if we behave like that? Well, I force myself on you and I start attacking you inside you, yeah? What's that? If you force yourself on me and I told you to get off, you get off, you don't start attacking me in there. Yeah? But they're gonna come up with cartoon reasons to do it. So no one's gonna be listening. No them ones. Yeah? Where people carry on like they understand the law when it comes to them, but they don't understand it when it comes to other people. Those are the moments that we get done by. So you've got to have your own special power. You can't rely on anyone 100%, you know. They'll see the law only when it victimizes them, but when they're using it to victimize others, they won't see it. So it's up to you to speak up when you've been victimized. But if they tell you you shouldn't speak up, is anyone speaking on my behalf when I'm being victimized? Of course they're not. Who cares? I don't speak on their behalf. The fuck cares? They don't care about speaking on my behalf either. So I got to do it myself. At this moment, I wasn't gonna wait for the system to help me out. I'm gonna do it myself, man. That's what it is, isn't it? So they instead of leaving my mind, they started attacking me in there because I won't let them possess it. I told them to fuck off from my mind. Instead of leaving, they came back and started attacking me because I won't let them possess it. This is the current state of play. If it's that, it's a delusion already. Yeah. If somebody says that I won't let them do stuff in my mind, and that's why they're fighting me, then it's that. So if any of you ever hear shit like that, because he's doing this in his mind, which you fight him, yeah, I won't let them possess my mind, and they want to fight me for it. I'm doing this for all of you. I can't lose that one. It means every one of you, whenever you feel like you can't tell some spirit to fuck off from your mind, they'll have a right to fight you in there. And but yet no one's talking about you having a right in theirs. They're only concerned about talking about having a right in your mind. And people's carrying on ignorant that they can't see the double standards on that. You don't need to ask people the human rights you have. That human beings have to acknowledge that you have those rights. They're not the ones that give you it. The Human Rights Act doesn't say that we give people these rights. It says people are born with these rights, and it's just an acknowledgement. For someone to say they've taken away your rights, your human rights, and then they're giving them to you, it's not up to them to take them away or give them. Those are I never asked nobody for my right to privacy, my right to intimacy. It's only that if you violate me that way, I'll be slapping you in all kinds of interdimensional ways, shit that you never even dreamed about. Yeah, so we're going through that bit now. Ah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, so it's been 8 years, and another thing I've noticed, yeah, most things come around after 8 years, yeah. So people, if they, what I know is people who have that power, whether you call yourself whatever kind of child you are, star child, indigo child, whatever, you stay off my mind, yeah. It's not even them ones there. Yes. What I know is, yeah, is that sometimes what vexes them is what happened in my mind from a few months back, yeah, or a few years back. It's as if they checking to see who did it already. Did it. They're racing to win it already. Did win it. I think that they feel it already. Did feel it already. Did win it already. Did win it. Already did it, and now the torment is coming. The people better get with it. The tidal forces are turning, and when they think that I'm chilling, that's when I'm hitting the ceiling. I can hear the children screaming, and that is just the beginning. They're checking to see who did it already. Did it. They are told them. If you hear children screaming in the background, yeah, that's what I mean. Like already they did it. The tinnitus that you're hearing will never until I finish. You're telling us what you're feeling. I'm clever when you was feeling. They're checking to see who did it already. I was telling them that shit. um, but yeah. But it's high time to go off me, man. Because you're gonna be referring to past news, past tense things like, yeah. And the truth has to be known, like, somebody starts bothering you like they reckon you're some kind of big star when you're nothing. I'm not gonna sing any of my new songs, my new tracks. Yeah, let me see what this meditation looks like from this angle. See my selection of tune now. Go back at 2022. See what's on that track there. I like to sing a few tracks when I'm meditating, man. Helps me focus, Oh yeah, that was a tune.
Same start.
Hold on. But I don't listen to you, no. I don't listen to you. Mhm. 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 See, people trying it. People try. Mhm. Yo, Jordan Bar, when they keep trying to do all kinds of mad fuckery to you, like, you gotta talk to people like, I told them about me. Mhm. When they ask you who, leave it a mystery. Don't tell them. I know that you're listening. Me? They know I'm encrypted. When I tried it, they called the army to fix things. Gestapo and the secret police things. When you're talking, they record what you're thinking. What? They don't want you to be free. When you when you're going, they try to resist it. My lord is on your lord. My war will soon be yours. One shot, I should reload. My boat will you be on? Win and try to register. Existence will be hard to replace, man. Think with your mind sequestered. Experiment on those who chastise. But that's what I'm doing right now. catch that energy there, catch that energy there. What's it doing on the sun cycle there, music? You point at the thing there. That little graph there, yeah? Let me see. Now I know how to point it out right. It's a different way of doing this meditation. Alright, hold on. Here in M1. Mm, yeah, it's gone down, you know, it hasn't done anything weird, you know. 1715? Who's talking about 1715? Like, what kind of fuck is, oh shit. The fucker hasn't updated it. The son of a bitch. Mm, okay, okay. Ah, that 8 is done. Ah, that was a mad 8. But it's not updating it. Sometimes it sanitizes it. And then you find out that some mad shit happened. Shit. Oh man, it's not updating, so I have no idea. Ah, I got my own version, like a way of keeping an eye on, but these are type 2 conversations relating to the sun and the earth, type 1 and 2. But I got a version, a way of keeping an eye on the type 3 conversation as well. Um, but it's like that, man. It's part of nature, part of nature. Um, we'll, I don't think I'm gonna show that publicly though, so you're gonna keep some things to yourself. Yeah. Anyway, let's see. Yeah. Do you believe in extraterrestrials? Hmm? Because like, if all the dimensions are gonna get touched, then if there is anything out there, yeah, people who meditate are normally the ones who run into things that are out there that are not from this plane of existence. Yeah, we say interdimensional, not aliens. Remember my song from way back. Sometimes I sit there and I ask myself why. Why was it me and not some other guy? But come to think of it, I am the right choice. They was looking for people to further the human race. So I'm glad they chose me. Champion among men, lyrically excellent and physically blessed, intellectually equipped and emotionally tuned in to the spirits that exist, the one that let the future in. Mankind was destroyed. It was an apocalypse. The evil that did it is now completely deceased. They're looking for pure souls. They wants to bring us peace. Woke up this morning, Friday just gone, memory got stolen. I don't know, puncture holes next to my throat, alien probe, maybe suppose. I'm joking. Anyway, people talk about time going missing, and it doesn't have to be alien, it could be an interdimensional being. Yeah. Okay. You can't say alien when it's an interdimensional being. How many layers of skin are on an onion? Well, the first layer is where the onion's at. So is the second, third, fourth, and fifth layer. All of them are in the same place where the onion's at. Maybe there's different layers to Earth. They're just from Earth, but from a different plane of existence, isn't it? Of Earth. A different layer out there, you know. The reason why I started in music is because, like, I wanted to be out there, yeah, where it wanted to be high visibility, yeah. You know how if you go to a music concert and some security personnel wear high visibility uniforms, yeah, it's a bit like that, because normally when you disappear from the public eye, you disappear. So that's why I'm reluctant to just disappear. Although they've managed to successfully block my views. I don't know if they're blocking it legally. People might be seeing my videos, and they're just not registering them. I mean, I even know how to do that. I could go into a table and remove what views you've got, or put an if statement saying if it's this chap, just show 0. Don't bother counting from any table. Yeah, I could do that. So if they're doing that, but that doesn't stop people from seeing it. They could tell me that no one's seeing it. I don't know. But anyway, it's always worth making videos like this for the public. You never know when you need to use it. I might show someone out there what I've been doing, you know. So instead of explaining things, taking a long time to explain it, yeah. So it's worth doing even if no one is seeing it, yeah. So because at the end of the day, it's like that. No one's allowed to see into my mind. Maybe the current, because if they don't want no one to see my stuff, and I don't want them to see my mind, what's the issue? There's no issue. We're like that. We treat each other like that. Where I'm the boss, they're not allowed to be seen, and where they're the boss, I'm not allowed to be seen. What's wrong? There's people who complain when they've seen eye for an eye. Why do you complain? I treat them like that in my mind. So if they're treating me like that on their thing, cool. That's just me and them were like that, innit? Yeah. Yeah, so I never really complain about views, and I'm doing an experiment with my views. I'm not promoting it because I believe in that the Almighty lets you have what you can handle, innit? If no one's seeing it, maybe they'll just see it synchronistically. Over time, they'll run into it. Who knows? But I'm not gonna promote it though. Hmm. It's like that. Only people who resonate with me, you know. Because at the end of the day, I don't want anyone to touch my mind. I want people to say to me that, oh, but we allow you to get this view. Nah. You don't allow me to get any kind of views. So I don't allow any of you to be viewed in my mind still. So that's all right. Yeah. Likewise, isn't it? Yeah. You don't. If you're never born with it, never came into this world with it, you don't need that. You don't complain about shit you found here. Shit that you are, your mind, body, and soul. That's all you need. Like, you never compromise that. Never give that up for anything out here. Because this shit can be taken away from you. If you're not the manufacturer of it, it's not yours, isn't it? It's only yours in concept, isn't it? He's got a back door. He's got a back door. Because, like, somebody can sell you a phone, but they know how to hack into it. So it's only yours when they're not hacking into it. Yeah, people don't know how to protect us from themselves. Somebody can tell you I can protect you from everyone. The first thing you got to ask yourself is, how do I protect myself from you? And when you go bad, are you telling me that I'm not allowed to upset you? The only way I can feel protected is if I'm not allowed to upset you. What's that looking like? If somebody says you're not allowed to upset me, isn't that you being colonized? So when you upset me, I'm gonna say something. So are you telling me that my security will be fucked up if I tell you, if I call you on bullshit? That's why I don't do deals like that. Never trust anyone like that. Yeah. When somebody tells you they can protect you, you gotta ask yourself, how do I protect myself against you? Yeah. With Christ, it's simple. You use the Most High for that, to protect yourself against Christ if you ever turn bad. But I've never seen him turn bad like that much. He did flip a few tables over, but that wasn't really something that deserved that. But anyway, it's like that. Yeah, you know, it's very hard to understand, isn't it? Yeah, and when you're judge people based on good and evil according to the Bible, not according to man, because like there's good and evil on both sides. There's good cops and good robbers, bad cops and bad robbers. You see, if somebody steals an apple to feed his child, that's different from somebody stealing a PlayStation just to piss about, you know, or just to no, just that's different from someone's thieving a PlayStation just to spite someone. You know when somebody says, "I don't want him to have a PlayStation. I've got one, but I just don't want him to have it." Yeah, and the thief's yours not because he wants to sell it or he wants it, but just because he just wants to spite you. That's an evil thief. It happens on both sides. That's the one I'm looking for. Those are the ones that need punishing. But people who thief to survive, if it's to survive, that's different. I don't know, maybe what they were doing in the temple of the Most High was causing an existential threat to Christ and he overturned his tables. I don't know what could cause the passion like that. We don't. Well, you could clearly see, well, maybe it was an existential threat he was facing. Weren't he part human and part divine? We're all part divine, but not by that much. Yeah, yeah, it's a bit like that with Christ, isn't it? He was extremely part divine. Where you have a 1% of you is divine, but you had more like 51%, and then once. Weird. But yeah, that's how it is, isn't it? Eh, because man, we're all divine, but damn, that's proper divine. You're born under immaculate condition. Man, none of us really born like that this time. Yeah, that's extra divine. Yeah. So yeah. But anyway, maybe for him, matters of the divine were so he was so intricately related or connected to them that he could, you know, could feel pains that we can't. Could, like, we get annoyed when people mock the Most High, but probably not as annoyed as he got. Yeah, because the Most High's spirit resonated in him a bit more than what it does us, I suppose. Yeah, yeah, it resonates in all of us in a way. Yeah, FYI. Still can't stop my power. Whatever's happening, man, still can't stop my power. Number of people and devices who's trying is growing, but it still can't stop my power. Yeah, and remember what I told you will happen if you can't stop my power. Prepare your caskets. You just run into a nutcase. I'm joking. Those are just songs I like to sing. Gonna bring you baby victory, big baby vic. Gonna bring you baby victory, big baby vic. Gonna bring you victory. The Holy Father father said to me, the human race is history if they walk away from me. Nah. Hold on. Let's wait for it. Nah, he didn't update it. 29th October 2024, around 16 to 18:30 UTC. Check that to see if it went up. Mm-hmm. Somebody sanitized it, like it's not gonna show it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's see how far up it went. It's still 17:15. He hasn't gone fast, haven't gone farther than that. Mm-hmm. That's as far as he went. Damn, let's see. But look at the current time UTC, yeah? Mm-hmm. Right? And these clowns, it's only gone up to 17:15. He's refused to show the next bit. So, alright, let's get back to it. So I guess not gonna see that today. We're gonna see what's going on, you know. When it's not normal, it's no coincidence, it's an abduction, and they've been taking specimens. I'm joking, man. It's just weird. They just stopped doing it. Maybe the satellite got hit by something and it just stopped working, like, which would be another mystery, innit? What hit it? It's experiencing some kind of downtime. One of their satellites been knocked out. The one that measures that. Oh shit. Damn, I wonder what hit it, man. They'll never say, you know. They'll bring it back online and they'll never say why it went off. Or they might do. There's bare people who's gonna complain about it because bare people use that site and it's for public perusal and that. Hmm. Public must have funded it somehow and demanded that they show it. Otherwise, I'm not showing you something that's top secret. Go online and Google it and see it. Yeah, so you can't accuse me of exposing some major secret shit. Nothing major or secret about this shit. It's out there for members of the public to see. In fact, I might even click on a few ads. If they behave themselves, if I see something I like, I'll click on it. They can make a few dime. I'd even do promo. Click on them ad. Nah, you're not allowed to do that. No, you can click on it if you like. Well, I don't know if they got anything there like optician. Ah, you being funny or something? Bring another ad. I'll click on that one then. Sometimes they have good ad on there, but not that one. Anyway. I'm the advertising expert. Anyway, experiment done. That's what happened today. We're not gonna know or find out. I felt a weird energy, but I can't tell you what happened. Maybe you look on the second one, so that's there. They got two. The secondary one goes one. Yeah, that one showing what happened. Showing what happened. Yeah, nothing. It just went down. But the first one's been knocked out. by some, I don't know. We'll find out then. Anyway,